about a potential and very serious threat to Jabot.
I've stolen Haynes' AI program. I want to make a deal with you. Are you interested?
He sees his legacy, not just his company, but his family, fracturing before his eyes. He attempts to strong-arm Nick into a loyalty offensive, but Nick refuses, urging his father to de-escalate. This rejection stings more than any business loss. Simultaneously, Nate and Audra's partnership turns intimate and deadly. They begin compiling a dossier on Victor's recent unethical and potentially illegal strong-arm tactics, planning to shop it to the highest bidder or the most damaging media outlet. And in a shocking turn, they find a secret financier. Jordan, who has been silently moving her pieces on the board from the shadows, seeking to burn down everything Victor holds dear. Week 3, Victor's worst nightmare unleashed, a kingdom divided. The third week is where the dominoes fall with terrifying speed. Victor's worst nightmare isn't a corporate raider or a market crash. It's the sight of his own bloodline aligning with his enemies to render him obsolete. And this week, that nightmare becomes reality. Victoria, after a soul-searching conversation with Cole, who surprisingly supports her claim to autonomy, signs the deal with Lily. The VW Linchpin Alliance is formally announced, sending shockwaves through the business world and Genoa City society. Victor is apoplectic. He gathers his remaining loyal board members, only to find several have already been swayed by Victoria and Lily's compelling vision for growth without tyranny. In a private, devastating confrontation, Victor accuses Victoria of the ultimate betrayal. Her reply cuts him to the core. "You taught me that to win, you must be ruthless. You just never thought I'd learn the lesson well enough to use it on you." This line will echo as one of the most defining in their turbulent history. The fallout is everywhere. Nick and Sharon officially offer Nate a high-level position at Dark Horse, a direct and compassionate rebuke of Victor's blacklisting. This act solidifies the Newman schism. Devon, seeing Lily's plan in action, is forced to choose. His initial hesitation melts away as he recognizes the sheer brilliance of her strategy. He publicly stands with Lily and Chancellor Winters, but privately, the power dynamic in their relationship has irrevocably shifted in her favor. Billy, of course, is thrilled, seeing this as validation of his own anti-Victor stance. However, his attempts to insert himself into the new alliance are gently but firmly rebuffed by Lily, reminding him, and us, that this is her victory. The Nate-Audra-Jordan axis makes their move, leaking the first salvo of damaging information to a financial blogger. It hints at insider trading related to Victor's recent manipulations of Newman stock. The DA's office begins making preliminary inquiries. As the 3-week period closes, Victor stands alone in his penthouse, looking out over a city he no longer fully controls. His family is divided, his company is under siege from within and without, and legal shadows are gathering. Across town, Lily and Victoria share a glass of champagne in a quiet bar. There is no celebration, only the steely recognition of the war they've just begun. They have ignited the conflict, but the question lingers. In forcing Victor to face his worst nightmare, have they created a monster more dangerous and desperate than ever before? And with Jordan still pulling strings from the darkness, the true mastermind of the coming chaos may yet be unseen. The bottom line, the next 3 weeks on The Young and the Restless promise a thrilling, paradigm-shifting narrative. Victor's toxic control finally backfires, creating the one adversary he cannot crush, a united front led by his own daughter. And Lily's bold move proves she is no longer just Jill's daughter or Devon's partner. She is the strategic mind of her generation, ready to claim her throne by toppling the king. The game has changed forever.